this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Uncanny X-Men issue 12, which is part 4 of Battle of the Atom. But before I start talking about this issue, just have a little update. First, I have 4 exclusive comics for Dark Avenger Inc. Comic Uno episode 14, which are issue 31 of Daredevil, issue 41 of Venom, and then 2 exclusive Villains Month issues, which also have in-depth reviews on Dark Avenger Inc. because we are reviewing every Villains Month issue throughout all the reviewers on Dark Avenger Inc. So we'll have full coverage of Villains Month, and those issues are Scarecrow, Detective Comics issue 23.3, and the Rogues, the Flash issue 23.3. So definitely go check out those reviews in-depthly, and the Comic Book episode 14 show that we get all the comics in one place that I read this week, in one place, reviewing everything. But let's talk about Uncanny X-Men issue 12, which is, again, chapter 4, Battle of the Atom. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this series. It's okay. The art's a little weird. It's abstract. I mean, it kind of works. I'm not in love with it. But I do like All New X-Men a little bit more of art-wise, but this is kind of better than the X-Men art, I think. It's a little abstract, though. Like, what you see on the cover is pretty much what you're getting in the book also. Cool cover, though. It's pretty much where we left off from last issue. Cyclops and Jean of First Class, you know, the past, Jean Grey and Cyclops, meet up with the Uncanny X-Men. They're kind of integrating now to Battle the Atom. What happened in this issue? So we get to see, again, Cyclops, younger Cyclops, and younger Jean Grey interacting with Uncanny X-Men, and Cyclops, older Cyclops, has to decide, should he help them? And he decides in the end, yeah, let me go help them. And then Kitty and Rachel have a discussion with their team saying, hey, why are you attacking them? And they have this whole different speech saying that we're being hypocrites by sending them back. So we've saw a little bit more of that conversation in the previous issue, but again, they're just explaining their thoughts on why they think that the First Class X-Men should stay. And then we get to see the future X-Men, the Wolverine X-Men, and the Uncanny X-Men. They all meet up, and they're interacting with each other a little. And of course the Jean Grey of the future interacts with the past Jean Grey and says, hey, I'm bringing you back, I don't care, and you know, if I was in your shoes I probably would do the same thing, I would rebel also, but I'm bringing you back. But Emma doesn't think that's quite a good idea, so they freeze times, everyone's frozen except pretty much the telepaths, and they're gonna have a big battle. So that's pretty much what happens. I gotta say, this is a little filler issue here. The art was kind of cool. I thought it worked for this issue. Example of that. Again, it's abstract, but I think it does work for the X-Men. Not one of my favorites, but it's pretty good. Like the speech from Kitty Pryde, that was kind of cool here. I guess that's the highlight of this issue. Cool cliffhanger, I guess. We're gonna get kind of a major battle against Emma and Jean, which is really cool. But still a filler issue. Not a lot of big things happen here. A lot of things that we already knew were repeated, so that definitely lacks in this issue. I'm hoping it gets a little bit more picked up. I don't want to prolong this with this series. I know it is a 10-part series, I think it is. So I don't want to keep prolonging and nothing happening, and I hope they're not getting into that groove again, because that's what I hate about Marvel events, is that it's always kind of at a standstill, and the first issue and the last issue is the only big things that happen. But with Uncanny X, well, with this Battle of the Atom story arc in general, I'm hoping things progress a little. So I am going to give this 3.5 stars. I still think there's some good stuff here. It just, again, not a lot of big things happen. But the cliffhanger is okay for, you know, a big battle coming, but not good for a big story arc cliffhanger. So again, I'm going to give this 3.5. Not a bad issue, but I'm hoping a little bit, I'm hoping a little bit more for this series, because I really want a good event from Marvel, and I think X-Men is going to be the event that should do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. I give this 3.5. Still think you guys should pick it up. We'll see where the series goes. Hope you guys enjoyed. And guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like me on Facebook. I'll see you guys later. Bye.